The tax season is here with us yet again. Well, here are a few ways you can avoid paying taxes. A few ways you can pay less in taxes legally. But before that, we have to define a few terms. Well, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back, and hit that subscribe button. Let's get into today's video, whereby I will be sharing a few ways you can pay less tax legally and define a few terms that we should know about. Well, if that sounds like something you are interested in, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into today's video, shall we? Well, let's define a few new terms, which is tax evasion and tax avoidance. Both terms are a way to avoid paying taxes or high taxes, but one will land you in jail, but the other is legal. Okay, all right, let's define the two. So tax evasion involves illegal methods to reduce your tax liability. For example, not reporting your income or underreporting your income, while tax avoidance uses legal means to lower your tax obligation, such as deductions and so forth. So tax evasion can land you in jail, while tax avoidance is the way to go. And let's get into the ways that you can legally pay less taxes to the taxman. In Kenya, that is known as the Kenya Revenue Authority, that is KRA. As a financially literate person, one of your obligations in tax planning is not only meet those obligations by filing your taxes, but also minimize the taxes you owe to the government. This is through allowances, deductions, exemptions, and reliefs. Now, in this video, I am going to mention a few ways, a bit over 6 or 7 ways you can legally pay less taxes. Now, the first way is through insurance. Did you know that if you have a life insurance policy, you can claim a tax deduction of 15% of the premiums paid? Yes, of your premiums, and this is a maximum of 5,000 per month or 60,000 per year. So in addition to your life insurance policy, the benefits of knowing that your dependents are taken care of in case you pass, or yes, you can still lower the amount of tax that you pay to the government. This is by reducing your taxable income, that is lowering the amount owed to the government in taxes. So when you are paying your premiums, you can get a claim from your income, that is 15% of the premiums paid. Now, the second way through insurance is through the education policy, that is, you can get a relief of 15% of the premiums paid, and that is also a maximum of 60,000 for education policies with a maturity of at least 10 years. So if your education policy is below 10 years, you do not qualify for this claim. All right, so the first two ways you can reduce your you can pay less taxes to the taxman is through making payments via insurance, that is through your life insurance policy and your education policies for your kids and other dependents. Now, the third way that you can reduce the amount of tax that you pay to the taxman is through home ownership savings plan. Yes, you are entitled to a relief or deductions on the funds you deposit under a registered home ownership savings plan. That is a maximum of 8,000 shillings per month or 96,000 shillings per year for 10 years. In addition to that, any interest that you earn from your savings through the home ownership savings plan, you are entitled to a deduction of up to 300,000 per year. Yes, that is if you save for your future home through a home ownership savings plan that is registered and recognized by the government. That is the third way that you can reduce the amount of tax that you pay. Let me know so far which tax deduction or method of paying less tax is appealing to you so far. Let me know in the comment section below. Now, the other way that you can reduce the amount that you pay in taxes is through mortgages. That is, if you borrow money so that you can buy a house from a registered financial institution to purchase a home or improve a home. As long as you occupy that home, you are entitled to interest deductions of up to 300,000 Kenya shillings per annum of the interest paid to the approved and registered financial institution. So, one, you can save up for a home through the home ownership savings plan. You can also borrow to get a home, and these two ways will allow you to pay less in taxes. Let me know, would you take a loan to own a home? Let me know in the comment section below. There we have it, 4 ways you can pay less taxes in Kenya. 1, through insurance products such as the life policy. Number 2, through the education policies. Number 3, through the home ownership savings plan. Number 4, through mortgages. And the 5th one is through saving for your retirement. Yes, you can pay less by saving for your retirement through registered financial institutions such as NSSF and IPPs. I'll attach a video right here on to help you in terms of saving up for your retirement. The maximum deductible contribution from taxable income is a maximum of 20,000 per month or 240,000 per year. There you have it. You can save 20,000 by registering saving up for your retirement. Yes, the government will allow you to reduce your taxable income when you save up for your retirement through a licensed retirement scheme. Quick update, I am editing the video and there are some things that have been added. Okay, there are some proposals in the Finance Act 2024, and one of those proposals is to increase the amount that you will be tax exempt if you saved in a registered pension plan from 20,000 to 30,000. However, as per the time that I am making this update, this has not been passed into law, but I simply wanted to include it in here. Therefore, note that there's a proposal to increase this amount from 20,000 to 30,000. All right, okay, back to the video. The next way you can pay less in taxes is by investing in a housing bond. Any individual who purchases housing bonds will be granted tax exemption on interest accruing on housing bonds up to a maximum of 300,000 Kenyan shillings. So if you invest in a housing bond and you get interest from that investment, you are tax exempt to a maximum of 300,000 Kenya shillings. A bonus for you: people living with disabilities are exempted from paying tax, that is for the first 150,000 Kenya shillings per month that they earn. They do not have to pay taxes on that amount, and that is 1.8 million Kenya shillings per annum. If you know someone living with disabilities, make sure they apply to be tax exempt, that is they apply to get the tax exemption certificate, which will allow them to enjoy their income up to 150,000 tax free. There we have it. And for sticking to the end of this video, I have a bonus for you. So the bonus is, make sure you earn more from your investments than from your 9 to 5 or from your business. Why? Because as we know it, employees are the most taxed all over the world, and as an investor you get to pay less. For example, did you know that the infrastructure bond, which is issued by the government, is tax free? Yes, proceeds, that is interest earned from this bond, is tax free. So rather than earning more from your 9 to 5, create a more passive income from your investments. Why? Because you will pay less taxes. It's me again with another update. In the Finance Act as well, there's a proposal to start taxing infrastructure bonds. Previously they were tax free, 100% tax free, but now there's a proposal in the Finance Act to start taxing them at 5% for resident investors, that is Kenyan citizens. So yeah, that's another update that I wanted to give you. It has not yet been passed into law as per the time that I am recording this update. Okay, if you would like to get a copy of the Finance Act and an easier to read version interpretation, you can find the update, the Finance Act and the interpretation in the Telegram community. I'll attach a video, a link to the Telegram community in the description box below. Okay, right, back to the video. Another instance is by investing in dividend stocks. The tax paid is only 5% as opposed to the 30% that employees pay through payee. So there we have it, the ways you can reduce the amount of tax that you pay, that is your tax liability. Let me know, what other way can we reduce the amount of tax we pay? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you have not. Now that is it for this week's video. Let me know whether you enjoyed it, and until next time, make sure you watch any of these videos that YouTube thinks you will enjoy. Until next time, have a great day, a great week, a great night. Yes, bye bye now.